What's up? How you are? Sorry, I had to go back there and shut the door right quick. Me and Zach's been in here piddling and going on, and we had the door open. So, come on, everybody. How you doing, Larry? Is it just us, Larry? I think it's just us. Well, I just sit here and talk to you. Doop de doop doo. There's Cannonball. There's Chainsaw Canoe. It's all good, Larry. If nobody else come, we'll sit here and talk. There's Sean. One-on-one time. Well, Larry, you do have my phone number. You are allowed to call me. I don't mind at all. What's up, Donut Dan? There's Levi. Come on in, everybody. Dennis Jensen. There's Christoph. Hey, buddy. What's up, Gents? Good to see you, Sean. There's Brian. What's going on, buddy? Jeff Walsh. How you doing? Hey, sir. Goes both ways. That's right. I'm usually watching TV, Larry. You got to call me and wake me up. There's Sion. What's up, buddy? Saturday already. Yeah, I can't believe it's Saturday either. But it is. What we got? 1 or 2 more days till the New Year's. Well, hello, Kim. How are you doing? Good to see you, dear. Weather's amazing here in Louisiana. That's right. It's kind of chilly here. Oh, yeah, we had a good Christmas. We always have a good Christmas. We were supposed to have Christmas over at Mama's today, but my brother's sick, so we didn't get to do that. We state workers don't have time for TV. J and K, what's up? Oh, look, there's Chippy. There's Paul. Big boy on a Husqvarna 35 today. What is a 35? I remember a 36, but I don't remember a 35. There's Peter. Oh, yeah. There's several people sent me stuff, son. I got all kinds of stuff. No, I hadn't seen anything yet, Larry. What'd you send me? Same thing you sent last year, except bigger and a different color? Healed Heart, how you doing? Good to see you. Welcome, everybody. There's Super Dave. On time today, he says. Peter. There's Todd McDonald. What's up, buddy? Is that your first time, Todd? Or your first time commenting? There's Dave Anderson. Red Eye Hellcat supposed to be delivered Tuesday. All right, good. We bought a 372 XP OEM. That's awesome, buddy. All right. Good to see y'all. That's good. Them OEM 372s, they're getting harder to find. I got to wipe my glasses off or I can't see anything. I've seen them go from anywhere from 450 to 650. Depends on, who's got it, what it looks like, what kind of shape it's in. What size is the Cobalt Impact delivered? Santa Claus got me both the drill and the impact driver, an Apple iPad Air 9 generation iPad, and a Caterpillar jacket. What size is your Cobalt? It's the 24-volt Levi. What's up, Chris? Hello, everybody. I got the 24-volt XTR and the regular one. I bought the regular one before the XTR come out, and then Dad got me the XTR for Christmas last year. It's this one. It makes quick work of drilling holes and stuff, too, with that impact. That's right. Time flies. I watched a couple nature videos, can play that banjo. That's right. Sent you a picture on Facebook. All right, I hadn't seen it yet. Patrick, Merry Christmas, buddy. I do not know how to say that last name, Patrick. Provadier? I'm probably I probably shouldn't try to pronounce it because I'm just going to brutalize it. Hey, I got a 362. No, just a 362. Husky 362. I'm bleeding. However, one long story short, the rear tire's off the motorcycle now. That's good, Brian. Hey, Brian, I got down some of them 101 blocks yesterday. Got a 1010 auto and put a new gasket in the oil tank. Cover will not seal. May have to go with a thicker gasket. What do you think about Moto Seal? I usually the regular Ultra Gray would be better than the Moto Seal for around there, David, because it's a little bit thicker and it doesn't run away. I'd probably just put a little bit on both sides, stick it on there and snug it down and let it go. Mine's a 1/4-inch impact driver. Yeah, Levi, that's what I use. I think I'll send you pepperoni roll next year. Yeah, that'll work, Larry. Solo 670. Just need to adjust the carburetor. That's good. The Husky 362. Yep, not the XP, just SP, just plain. I'll have your ask in the background as support. All right. He's taking the tire off the back of his motorcycle, Larry. Thought he went through menopause, probably. Dr. Romex. The doctor's in the house. There's McDaniels. What's up, Joshua? Yeah, the 362s are kind of rare, Chris. I actually had one. I actually had two of them. I had one that was all original, and then I had one that I built onto a blue bottom end. What's up, Miko? Good to see you. Arkansas on fire right now, and new year starts right away. There you go. Yesterday, 27 trees were sawn and processed in the firewood. Today, my son's birthday party, so now I'm tired on the couch. Well, tell him happy birthday, Christoph. But it looks to me like it is compatible with the 372, Chris. The only thing that's different is the piston, the cylinder, and the clutch cover, and the bar mount. Everything else will interchange. Well, the cylinder and all will interchange too. You can put a 372 top end on it and make it a 70 cc saw. So you could get a big bore top end put on it and make it 75 cc's or 76. That's right. Y'all don't forget to click that thumbs up. We got 32 people and 23 thumbs up. Got a goofy expansion pipe. The weld goes on my leftover Husqvarna 41 project. I'm putting it off. Hey, y'all want to see that? Did a parts run yesterday. Y'all remember that muffler from the video yesterday? If I get an impact torque bit and hex bits, where can I get me a set of? I get mine off Amazon, Levi. Look for the 6-inch, 1/4-inch stuff. If I had links, I'd show them to you, but I don't have any links. I thought somebody said he had posted a video, Larry, but I hadn't seen it. Mad Skills. Hey, brother, I'm watching. I'm new, been watching your videos. Very knowledgeable. Bought my first Husqvarna 543. Hope it's a good one. Happy holidays. M543s turn up pretty nice, Mad Skills. I got one hanging right over yonder. That's ported, got a pop-up piston in it and everything. Woodcutter. Wishing everyone a happy new year. The guy had 4 new old stock Poland 4 Pro 455. He wants to sell them all. That ain't bad. Daughter got me patched up. Welcome, Mad Skills. That's right. Hopper's there a way to use a 076 bar on a 660. That's the large bar, Brian. I don't know if you could get it on there or not. You can get a Neotech bar for that thing off Amazon for probably 50-some bucks. Comes with a chain. Oh. Because that bar that goes on the 076, that's the one that fits the 090, the 070, and the 880 and the 881. There's county line. No, what's up, buddy? Merry Christmas. Nothing from Harv. All right. Did everybody watch that video yesterday? You seen that muffler with the big hole in it? Oh, don't forget to click them thumbs up too. All right, look here. Wait a minute, who was that? Joshua Stewart. Just found you on YouTube looking for upgrades to the 271 and seeing your port and muffler mod. Is that something you could do for mine? If so, any idea on price? I probably can, Joshua. I don't usually discuss price here on the thing because they watch us, but if you go down in the description on my videos, there's a link to my email address, and you can send me an email and we can chat through there. But yeah, the 271s actually turn up pretty good. They're like the 291. But yeah, if you'll send me an email, I'll try to get back to you. Puffler muffler, that's right. May God be with us in the new year. That's right, Noel. I got the hole welded shut. Got a pipe welded in. Now, I'm not going to leave the pipe this length. I'm going to cut it off. But I didn't know where I wanted it, so I just welded it all in there. And welding aluminum can be a royal pain in the butt. But I got it in there. Oh, and something else I did yesterday. I'll show y'all this too. I've been playing with the welder. Brian Gray knows what this is. I had this oil cup here. This corner was broke off completely. And this thing is nasty. Now, this is after I cleaned it and sandblasted it. But I welded this ear back on. As you can see, it's a little bit high. I haven't had any chance to grind it, but I got it welded back on there. And when I blasted it, a hole showed up here, and 2 or 3 holes was in here because of the white death. And I got them all welded back shut, and I'm going to try to grind it back, but I still haven't got the oil plunger out of it yet. It's down in there, and I haven't been able to get it out yet. I think I'm going to have to drill a hole in it and screw a screw in it and yank it out of there. I don't know, Miko. I hadn't seen anything. Bead reinforcement times 10. That's right. Sean said Harvey had 3 or 4 Christmas videos out. Drill and extracted. I've done. I may have to do that, Brian. I've got a bunch of stuff around it, and I actually got it moved in. If I could just get it to come back out, but so far, I have not got it to come back out yet. I was hoping there might be a way to go that way, but there's not. But you know, what's up, Chris? Muncie Garage. Harvey was Santa mowing down snow. I saw that video. All right, that's good. Well, he's got some videos out, so that's good. Oh, I was fixing to say, dang, there's another hole, but that's the vent for the oil tank. But I've had this for a couple years, and I saved the pieces and cleaned it up, and I'm trying to get it cleaned up where I can see if I can use it. Because I got that 91 out the other day, Brian. I started playing with it. I don't know if that thing will come back out or not. It ain't moving. What's up, Jason? Good to see you. All right, we got 36 thumbs up now. Sorry to keep bothering you, but I can't seem to find that email. It's probably not in this video. Joshua, you'll have to click on one of my other videos. And if you're doing it on your phone, there's a little section there at the description. It says more. If you click more, it'll drop down and it'll have the link to to the Vever account, and it'll have my Facebook link, and it has my apparel store link, and it has my email address. If you can't find it, somebody will pop it up here for us probably. You seen my video about the connecting elbow piece from the air filter carb? Is that what you were looking for? I haven't seen it yet, Christoph. I've been covered up the last couple days. It looks rough. That's right. Journey Outdoors. What's up, buddy? Happy New Year. May God bless always, Hopper and Hopper Nation. Is always looking forward to the new content 2024. Say hi to everyone. Thank you, buddy. I try and get Zach to come over here and say hey, y'all, but he's a little bashful. Not that bashful. He says he's not that bashful, so you might get to see him before it's over with. Popped in and gave my like. I'm still working on part for Dad's truck. What are you doing to it, Justin? Good seeing you, Hopper. I got a small block Chevy to pull. Catch you later. Happy New Year. All right, buddy. Have a good evening. Sion said, I heard you, Zach. Sion. He's down in Louisiana. All right. Zach's having his snack right now. We're going to have to go get something to eat here after a while. There's my email address, Joshua. Larry threw it up there for us. Thank you, Larry. So, all right, we'll see y'all later. We're going to get something to eat. I'm just kidding. Oh, mercy. Hey, we got 42 thumbs up. Is everybody going to run off today, or are they going to stay for a while? It's cold out. I figured everybody would hang out. Nobody wants to be outside when it's cold. Feel like I might have to turn the heat up a little bit in here. My fingertips is cold. We'll put it up there a little bit. I don't know, Sion. We hadn't talked about it or nothing. Mama's went to wash some clothes and she had to take the youngins with her, and she wasn't real happy about that, but maybe she'll get back after a while. We get something to eat. I don't know exactly how things are going to go yet. Since she had to take kids, she'll probably be mad at me. I don't know what he's snacking on. Looked like he got root beer and some chips and dip. Or is that a cream soda?
Oh,
or grape?
That's a radar special.
Oh, okay.
Great knee high.
And grape knee highs. Good stuff. I ain't had one of them in a long time. Most places got the grape Fanta now. They don't have the grape knee high.
No, there's a little story on Park Road.
I'm gonna watch you from the work table soon. I'll just turn my phone holder around. There you go. Stoic, what's up, buddy? Just got done splitting a ton of wood with my older neighbors. That's awesome. Sound very sleepy this morning. It's afternoon for us. Well, it's 5:22 in the evening here, Christoph. Jared, anyone have an opinion on what a running Pro Mac 1000 is worth in good condition? There's a lot of opinions on that, Jared. Anywhere from $400 to $1,000, depending on who you talk to. Donut Dan said they finally got some snow. Be a bad way to close the year. The boss lady mad. You cold for you to hang at the doghouse? No, I'm out here in the shop. I got heat. If it gets cold, I'll just shut that door over yonder. Levi said he likes the knee highs. I do too. What's up, Chris? 35 cents. Big pile of cash. All visitors to Hopper Saw Cave during the live have to be put on camera. Oh, that's what Larry said. I could spin the phone around, but y'all wouldn't be able to see him real good. He's all the way back there at the welders. He says he's eating. Leave him alone. What might a good price for a Poland 5200? I was asking $6 for mine, Sion. It is ported. Phenom. Everyone smash the like button, share worldwide on every platform to bless our dear brother in Christ out in life. Thank you, Phenom. I appreciate that, buddy. Put him in a headlock, Hopper. You're a big boy. He'll come over here directly. Johnny, what's the biggest rim sprocket you have ever seen? 17 tooth, I think. And they're big. Now, I've got a 10 tooth here, Johnny. Any soda drinks I like. That's right. How you doing, Johnny? Johnny, I found a bar tip for that one bar. It didn't have no tip, and I ordered me one. I'm going to use that thing for something. I don't know what yet, but I'm going to use it for something. I'm thinking about cleaning this cup up again and maybe putting some epoxy in it before I paint it and all that stuff. Because I'd hate to get it all painted and have to weld on it again. That would be bad. 17. All right. Hey, we're up to 49 thumbs up already. We're only 21 minutes in. We're halfway to 100. Good job, y'all. Y'all come on in and set a spell. We'll shoot the breeze and talk and tell. Oh, I still ain't got all that stuff cleaned out of my car yet, Johnny. I ain't got nowhere to put it, so I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I got to find places to put some of that stuff. Oh, mercy. Tires of the rim. Chris said if you put him on camera, the lens automatically shatters. Oh, mercy. Well, I hope everybody had a good Christmas. I hadn't got a lot of content out lately. I've just been working on some secret projects and stuff like that, playing with the welder. And what's up, Joey? Good to see you, buddy. I've got I got a saw over here I've been working on collecting parts for and putting some of the stuff together just because I didn't know what all I was going to need, so I've been doing it off camera, and then when I get it all set to go, we're going to port it and all and get it running on camera. Danny from Maui, what's up, buddy? Any saws to fire up? We probably crank something up, Chris. We don't want to crank them this early in the live feed because it smokes the place up, and then we have to sit here and breathe all the fumes. We might fire up the alky saw here in a little bit if we can get to 100 thumbs up. We haven't fired it up in a weekend, have we? It's probably been 2 weeks since we fired it up. I just been going at it. Been spending some late nights out here in the shop working on stuff, trying to get everything finished up that I need to get done. Trying to close out the end of the year. Chris said, I don't mind smoking. It gets kind of stifling in here after a little while. Make a video of the bar tip. I like to see how it's done, learning with my eyes. I probably will. Johnny gave me a nice bar that I really liked, and I said, I'm going to do that. And I found a tip for it, so we're going to use it on something. Did 30% alcohol on the polling yesterday. Couldn't get any heat in it. It's cold up here. At 30%, that's not usually too bad. They'll run whenever you get them warmed up. Just takes a while to get them warmed up. Red Tiller, what's up, buddy? It's kind of heavy for teeny tiny stuff. Welcome, Red. Wishing everyone a happy holidays. Just tuning into the show and working on my 288. I just built a 288 clone saw the other day, Danny. That's a good. It runs good. What's up, old timer? High water, good to see you, buddy. How you doing? My neighbors would hate that run time. Well, you know how it is. It's got to be louder. It ain't no fun. I just been knocking everything around, cleaning stuff up, trying to build this 088 I got over here. Anybody that didn't see the muffler, look at this. This was where the factory hole was, and it was messed up if you seen it in that video yesterday. But I got this put in there so far. I'm probably going to put another one right here, pointing out this way. Hopper, did I hear you say you made the boss mad? She might be. What's for sale coming up, Hopper? Well, I got a 288 right now, Sion. Another one like the one you've got that I ported and muffler modded it. And I got it for sale. I got a 372. It's probably going to be for sale. I still got a few and some old bars. That's right. Bill Block, good to see you, buddy. Yeah, right now I've got a 288 and a 372. My garage is soundproof, but smoke inhalation can be an issue. I know a man who can take a 372, tear it down, pour it, muffle it, and put it back together, and it runs within less than 2 hours. Are you working on a new 880? I'm working on an old 088, McDaniels. This is the old 088 aluminum clip-on muffler. The hole right here I would not do this to a good one. But this muffler was shot, so that's why I done this. So if you see this and you think, well, why would you do a good muffler that way? It was not good. It was all broke out, and it was terrible. And that's what I had to do to fix it. I mean, I could really drill and tap that thing and screw another one on there, but we're going to do it the other way. Here is it's the bottom end I put together the other day, McDaniels. It's an old 088 bottom end. I got her sitting up here. I put new crank bearings, new crank seals in it. I've got her put together. I got support work to do on it. I'm waiting on a few more parts to come in. But I got her on the run now. Getting the muffler fixed and the crank put in it was the worst of it, I think. Kenneth, late again, but I'm here. Good to see you, buddy. There's Shane Smith. What's up, buddy? Good to see you. Hope everything's doing well over. I hope y'all had a good Christmas. We had a pretty good one. I'm gonna have to blast this cover again and soak it in some water and stuff. Soak it in some what is it? Been building a chicken pen. Bearings on the Husky 362, they got to be pressed out or what? If you can press them out, Chris, that's a good thing. You can drive them out. But when you go to put them back in, you need to heat the cases up to about 300 degrees. Then you can kind of just tap them in there. Yeah, Josh, you ought to see it. It's missing a bunch of parts. So even though we're on a downhill stretch, we still there's a lot of stuff to find yet. pretty rough shape. And he wants me to get it done by the end of next week. Oh, there's Brennan Cass. What's up, Brennan? Hey, look, Brennan. I think I sent you a picture of it. Don't that look cool? You can use it as a club. Oh, big old muffler. Got that email to you. Looking forward to working with you. Also, my grandpa just gave me old Homelight Super Whiz bow saw. Wish that thing could talk. I got great grandpa's old Homelight Whiz up yonder. I want one of them. Weird looking bong, but I guess it'll do. Oh, okay. I think that thing takes a 6202 bearings, what it takes, Chris. I get the SKFs and put in. Muffler looks like a tea kettle. It kind of does. I'm going to saw the pipe off when I get a little bit closer to what I'm doing. I want to mount it on the saw with the chain brake handle and stuff on it to see where I want to cut it off. Because I ain't exactly sure where I'm going to cut it off yet. I was doing some magnesium welding last night, Brendan. Looks like a cobbled up mess of junk, but I did get the hose welded shut. You can't see light through it anymore. Well, oh, I'm wrong. You can right there. There's a little spot right there I can still see light through, so I'm going to have to do some more welding on it. Don't know yet, Larry. White Oaks Inn. Chipotle. I don't know whether we'll go that far. That can was in pretty sad shape. It was. It was rough. Tested 700 yesterday in the woods, and it was going well. Sometimes a bit high in RPMs, but in light rain, I get electrical jitter leakage. You might need to put a coil wire on it, Christoph. That thing, I had my 710 eat my hind end up one day out there in the light rain. I like to throw it across the woods. I was pulling on, that son bit me. Do not get the mag too hot. Hard to put out. I welded all over this thing. You can see I welded all over there, welded all up in here, welded it down in there and out here, moving it back and forth. But I did get a little hot and it started cracking up. I think I'm going to grind on it a little bit with a burr and then go back in and try to lay it back on there a little more. Because it was acting goofy. But there's a lot of mag rod in that thing. And I may just brush some of that coating on the inside of it. I don't know yet. That's a long way to go to Chipotle, Larry. Wolf Creek has bearings and seals for $34.99. You can get them, if you buy the SKF bearings, Chris, you can get them off of eBay for probably $7 a piece. And you can order a set of seals from the Duke for about $7. So for about probably closer to 20 some dollars, you can get them. You can get the SKF bearings instead of the one. I don't know what Wolf Creek's got, but I like the SKF the better. Had the metal dust catch fire grinding chains the other day. Anyone had that happen before? Yeah, sometimes it does, Super Dave. That's why you see me blow my grinder off with an air hose. Dancing at the forest. I may have. Plenty of gas so it don't burn. That's right. I run a number 7 cup and Getting block magnesium to burn is kind of hard to do. Powder burns great, but block does not. Yeah, you want, look up a 6202 C3 SKF on eBay. You can usually find them on there cheaper, Chris. Nikki, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. There's Paxton. Hey, buddy. Solid piece of mag don't catch on fire easy. Little pieces do, though. That's right. Good to see y'all. Anyone know what crank seals is needed for the Johnson Red 801? I don't. I don't even think I've ever seen one before. Back in the day, I ordered some saws directly from Farmer Tech. Took a couple months for them to get here, but for the price, it was cheap. Caught my chip tray on fire one day, doing some hard turning. I used to catch the chip tray on fire at shop where we cut the brake lathes, or on the brake lathe where we cut the brake rotors. I'd take the jumper cables and hook the ground lead to the metal basket, and then take a steel rod and stick it in the positive, and then cram it down in the chips on the brake lathe, and it would make them glow and stuff like that. Express shipping, 7 to 15 days. That ain't too bad. I used to burn iron and stuff like that, metal fire kind of snake. Yeah, but it's fun to play with. Can you show me some cable? You talking about the cable, the spark plug wire for the 700, Christoph? I don't have any to show you, but I think it's 7 or 8 millimeter if you can get it in the copper core. I think you can actually use the carbon core as well, but I think the copper core is better. I would probably just rob it off of another ignition system that had about the same size wire. Is the 801 the same as the 70E? Now, I'm not sure about that. Why truck? What's the time at you? It's 5:40 p.m. Red Tiller says it's very similar. Oh, there's the coolest guy on the planet. What's up, buddy? Got a top handle to look over, blasted rubber parts, rotten fuel pipes, and intake boot. 2018 isn't that terrible build quality on tools, and only a couple of tanks of gas used. That is bad, Nikki. Oh, I don't know if any of y'all need to know this, but I'm not 100% sure. I think the 194T fuel line that goes down in the tank, I think it will fit the 200T with a smaller diameter fuel line in it. I'm not sure about that, but I think it will work as a 200T fuel line. I've got one over here to try. I just don't have a tank to try it in yet. But I'm going to try it one day and let y'all know. Brandon, thanks to you, I'm hoping to fire the old 171 tonight. Chip installed, great spark. Awesome, buddy. That's cool. I hope it runs for you. I'm glad you got something out of the videos. That always makes me happy to hear that. 2242, so that is that 1 a.m.? No. Hold on. 24 or 0-100 would be, so 24 would be 12. 23 would be 11. 22 would be 10. The 1042. Muffler mod and gas line, clean carb on the Craftsman 3.4. There you go. Old fuel line is very, very hard. Hopefully all is well. You might have to change the fuel line if it's real hard. 10 a.m. 22 would be 10 p.m., wouldn't it, Bill? Oh, okay. Oh, Bill says 10 a.m. where he's at. Yeah, 2200 would be 10 p.m. And yeah, because 1000 hours would be 10 a.m. Somebody knows more off the McCulloch SP55. I can't find anything online. What you need to know, Christoph? Is it a Super Pro 55? Does it have AV mounts on it? Rusty, watch your videos on the Husqvarna 435. Helped out. It was the coil. Thanks, buddy. All right. I appreciate that, Rusty. I'm glad it helped you out. Them things can be a little bit goofy here and there. I have had trouble with one that the spark plug caused a problem. Have you heard of a Stiga chainsaw? Seems to be pushing them over here. I hadn't heard of them, Kenneth. The 801 Johnson Red's the same as the Johnson Red 90. 1 p.m. in Hawaii. That saw was a real pain. Can be. Woodman Chuck. Woodchuck man. What's up, buddy? Uncle Dave been working on a 435 for a couple of weeks. He finally got it running the other day. That thing was a pain in the butt. Super Pro with the big air filter. It's a 1010. Okay, so it's a Pro Mac 55, not a Super Pro 55, right? Because the Super Pros have the AV mounts on them, like the Super Pro 81 and stuff like that, and the Pro Mac doesn't. 52-year-old single Saturday night, and I'm cleaning and watching Shrek. What a life. I can't think of much better to do, Larry. I don't really go out and party or anything, so it is a Super Pro. It has AV mounts and stuff on it. I don't think I've ever seen one of them. I've seen a Super Pro 60 and a 70 and an 80 and an 81. There's East Coast. What's up, buddy? East Coast Aussie. Nothing but respect, brother. I appreciate it. I enjoy when people say, hey, I watched your video and it helped me fix something. That's the reason why I like making them. Because, everybody needs to know how to fix stuff. I started to film fixing my pressure washer the other day, but that didn't work out. So it's in the trash behind me. And I kept the cord and a few other attachments and made me a spout to go on the end of my water hose. Yes, I could go cruise the bingo hall at the Catholic Church. That's right, Larry. You could drive down here on the weekends and hang out with me. I mean, I just done a bunch of stuff today. I didn't get no rest. I got up at 8 o'clock this morning and got dressed, and I've been at it ever since. I finally got the truck running at about 20 minutes to 1 today. It's cold out. You're a great teacher, Hopper. Well, thank you, buddy. I try. It won't start only on brake cleaner, and it runs like new almost now. No spark. Hold on. I got lost. If it's a Super Pro, Christoph, it could have a pulse line up underneath the gas tank on the clutch side. Stiga mowers. Are you having fireworks for the young ones tomorrow? I don't know, East Coast. We really don't have anything planned. But I usually like to light off a couple rounds on New Year's, but last New Year's we was asleep when 12 o'clock rolled around. Find me a widower spending her husband's fat retirement account. That's right. Tanton, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Hey, Tanton, did I show you that muffler last night? What's up, Daryl? That aluminum muffler, Tanton, look here. I got it welded in there and got the pipe welded in it. Hey, Tant and Zach come down to pick up his FCO. I told him you wanted it. He said he'd show it to you. Go to the grocery store. If you don't meet a girl, you can get something to eat. That's right. Oh, there'll be fireworks on here in a little bit. Hopefully he goes off the live before the wife gets on. Oh, mercy. Pepe. I'm good. My other 4 personalities. How are you? Is that pipe long enough? That's how long it was, Nikki. I don't know where it's going yet, so I hadn't sawed it off. I don't know if I'm going to put it on there and saw it off this way, or if I just want to saw it off square with the pipe. I wanted to get the chain brake handle and set it on there before I cut it off, because I want it to look decent. Heard you say FCO. Yeah, I got Zach's 156 FCO finished up. Old timer just got home from the butcher shop and the grocery. That's right. Kurt, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Larry said, I'm Southern Baptist. That's right. We won't hold it against you, Larry. I can't say nothing. I go to Baptist church too. What did I say? I have a John Deere FCO C56, has a HDA carb, no numbers after that. Why don't you send that to me, coolest guy on the planet, and I'll port it. If you weld that pipe, please tell which type of your welding machine. I've got what's that thing, a prime weld 225 TIG, AC/DC TIG. I'd have to see the carburetor to tell you what it is, because I don't remember. I think I had the one off of Zach's, but I don't remember what it was. Thought you might have an experimental tune pipe length up your sleeve. No, that was just how long it was, and I welded it in there. And I'm going to saw it off when I get the brake handle on it, because I don't want it to melt the brake handle. Those are them snake handling people in the hills of West Virginia. My friend was Primitive Baptist. I do not have a 171. I have a 152 and a D36 and a 250, a 200, 300, a Super 250. Most of them are parts saws. AC/DC, that's very good. That's right. But if you're going to weld aluminum, you about have to have that AC. It don't like to weld on DC. Barbara Papa, please don't forget the thumbs up. Thank you, buddy. John Bob, hey now, I don't handle no dang snakes. That's right. Brian said he's got a 171. I'm from West Virginia, and no thanks on the snakes, Larry. Pulse line, is that the rubber one next to the rubber connection? Yes. It goes whoop. And it's a special line. They're kind of hard to get a hold of, but you might have one in some of that stuff. I'd enjoy having a 1010 Super or a good mcculloch. I'm going to be building one for long, Brandon. I got one I'm going to be putting together here. It's out there in the trunk of the car. I hear your state is number 5 for places the border crossers are being flown into. I don't know, Larry. I hadn't seen any of them. Not much. Just wanted to watch the live and give my thumbs up. All right. Good to see you, buddy. You're welcome. It's Pepe. What you got, Pepe? Like 4 different accounts? First, the spark problems. Yeah, if you kind of measure the outside diameter of the plug wire, Christoph, you can cut one from something else. Old tractor spark plug wires will work sometimes. Because I think the Mac's a little bit bigger, and you screw it out of the coil, and then you have to change the plug boot. Any thoughts on what size fuel line for the 171? I'm not sure how the tank's made on them, Brandon. Some of them have a brass passageway, and if it does, those are 3/16, I believe. Give them your address. That's right. I love Jesus, but snakes not so. 5 accounts and 5 short 3/16 tie. That's what I thought. There's Jason. Did I send you a picture of that muffler? I did, didn't I, Jason? It actually looks pretty good. Got the whole field in without messing anything up. Got the pipe welded in. Might just leave it that long so you don't bump into nothing with it by accident. Oh Lord, I'm buffering. Yep, that'll work. Oh, mercy. I turned the heat up to 67 in here, and it's running the whole time. Ain't went off yet. Oh, Brian, he does pretty good stuff. Oh, I gotta stand up, move my hips. I don't dig too deep the first time. On some of them plug wires, Christoph, if you find a small hole in it and you don't feel like changing the line, you can put a little bit of Permatex over it and just let it harden over a day or two, and it'll close the hole up. What's up, Kevin? There's Jody. Happy New Year to everybody. Welcome, buddy. Good to see you. We already at 76 thumbs up. Oh, mercy. Pepe got 5 different accounts. Give us a bunch of thumbs up. Y'all don't forget to thank Pepe. He's just wiring them out. He gonna start 100 accounts for long. Should have the rest of the parts for the 088 next Friday. All right. Well, that'd be good. We might get it put together. We just, I don't know, we'll just have to scrounge for screws or whatever. Do you block up the existing exhaust ports when you weld the pipe on? Kenneth, I don't usually. The only reason I done this, Black E6000 works real good on rubber parts. There you go. The only reason I did this is this whole piece was, the inserted nuts were loose and it was busted all up. What's up, Jeremiah? I actually had to break all of it out to get the piece off, and there wasn't no fixing it. So I just dug down in there as far as I could and capped it off. I wouldn't do this to a good aluminum muffler, because these mufflers are hard to find and extremely expensive. Is the 175 a part so? Which 175 are you talking about, Paxton? I'm not sure. I don't have a 175. I got a 152. If I had a 170 something, I'd probably have it running. Casterman, what's up, buddy? Happy New Year. Good to see you. Ain't quite the New Year yet, but Happy New Year anyway. Trying to get my hips to stop hurting. I sit in this chair too long, it kills my back and my hips. You get that one done, we start on the 462. We should have done the 462 first. It'd have been easier. I did watch a YouTube video about a kid living in an old F-350 fire truck, driving the Arctic Circle, has a tiny home in the bed. Does the 291 have a limited coil hopper? I think it does, Jody. And at one time, there was a company building an unlimited coil, but it acted a little goofy. But the limited coil is limited like 13.5. So unless you're going to get it to rev over that while you're in the cut, it ain't going to make much of a difference. I'll send you the Super Pro 55 video, then you can have seen one and have a... All right, do that, Christoph, and I'll watch it after a while. Time for a Heath Klondike bar. Ain't no problem, Christoph. I like trying to help you. I enjoy it. Happy New Year. Almost overslept. Casterman, you getting into them naps something fierce, ain't you? You got to set an alarm. I like the 372s. That's right. We might have to get the 543 out and fire it up, because I hadn't fired it up in a while. Since that fella mentioned that he is working on a 543, I might have to get mine out and just fire it up. We might do that here directly. I got a 2150 over there. Actually, a little goofy too. I got to get on my 346 build one of these days. I got a 350 Husky over there that's a clamshell that I'm going to turn into a 346 clone. I think y'all might like that one. It's like, look, if you go find one of these, you can do this. You take your 350 and turn it into something with some power. Larry said he's in Ohio, so he'll be okay. That's right. Love me them naps. All right, Paxton, we'll talk to you, buddy. Y'all have a good day and have a happy new year, buddy. Was the 350 that I sent you that had a goop in the tank? It might have been. I don't remember. I don't remember, Jason. I'll have to look, because I have one over there and I wasn't sure where it come from, and that might be the one. See you, buddy. I go 353 with them. Well, I've got a 346 cylinder, John Bob. That's the reason why I was going to use the 346. If I had a good 3-cylinder, I'd probably use it, but I don't. Got a 460, it runs wide open or not at all. There you go. Probably got an air leak. That's a nice one, ain't it?
Yeah. He's working on it.
That was Quentin's.
Yeah.
He's the one on. He got that cylinder down there too. I got to do that cylinder for him and ship them back to him at the same time.
All right.
That's what that's going to be. Except that's a 394 and that's a 395.
That just predecessed this one by.
Yeah, that's the precursor to that.
Yeah.
It runs this as the intake instead of the rubber one.
Yeah.
Like these down here. This bolts to the cylinder and the carburetor bolts here, and this one would be the 395 would be like that.
I see.
Them are hard to find, but I managed to find one.
Yeah.
That's right. Instead of fireworks on New Year's Day, there's going to be 395 when all the fireworks are going off. There you go. That's the flywheel off 394. I had to beat the flywheel off of it with a hammer. It was stuck. Okay, I took the high and low limiters out of the carb and did the intake mod like you did. High was turn out 1 3/4 turns. Does that seem like a lot to you? It may be, Jody, but on the Echo, ain't no telling wherever it's gonna land. I just tune them till they run good, and I don't worry about where they're at. When you open them up, sometimes you can actually go in with them a little bit, and why, I don't know. I have a brand new 346 OEM cylinder. I'm hesitant to use it. Well, send it to me, John Bob, and I'll use it. Got an old 162 runs sweet and old style guts. That's right. Do you know the Muffin Man? The Muffin Man? Does he live on Husky Lane? That's right. You'll be able to hear the fireworks. That's right. I did a bid on a Super Mac 1010 1970 model. She is mint. All right. Mark, passing it along. What's up, buddy? Good to see you. Hope you're having a good holiday season and a happy new year. It's Parasol New Year's. Casterman said it's his favorite, Johnny Bobby. Y'all, we at 84 thumbs up at an hour. We're doing pretty good today. Y'all are laying it and slaying it. Ain't no problem, buddy. We appreciate you. Glad to see you. We just now hitting the 1 hour mark, and we're doing pretty good on thumbs ups. We only need 26 more, I think. No, 16 more. My math's off today. Larry done took his back again. It was around freezing here today and could not get the 4-stroke at all, no matter what I did. Well, if it's cold, it probably needs a lot of fuel. The colder it is and the more airflow you have, the more fuel you have to have. So run it in the wood a little bit and then check the plug and see what it looks like. That's the main thing. Did you ever run one? I have the normal Mac 1010. Trying to think of what it was. The Super 1010, I have had some of them. Actually, there was one sitting over in the corner at one time, but I don't know exactly where it went. I hit the thumbs down button so hard I cracked my screen. There you go. Good job, Larry. Now you need a new phone. Wide open, shut it off in the wood. I usually just make some cuts like I'm going to be running it. You know, if you're going to be running it wide open, just make a couple cuts that seem to sound about like what you would be doing normally, and then just shut it off and pull the plug out and have a look at it and see if it's kind of brown. Something like this is a little bit crusty, but you can see how it's kind of brownish looking. This is S9 Plus, 7 years old, still kicking. That's right. Is there a difference? There are some differences on them, Christoph, but most of them are just outside cosmetic differences. I think the Super 1010 had a right-hand start, black cover. I believe it was. That's the best I can remember. There's some goofy stuff on them that I don't always know what it is. Wait, it's 6 years old. Well, which one is it, Larry? It was made in 2016. My buddy was from Hazel Green, West Virginia. Oh, we're up to 88 thumbs up. Y'all got them smoking today. My toes are cold for some reason. Come out in 2018. Very good, thank you. We'll try it if it works. It was working fine other than that. Yeah, how cold is it where you're at, Jody? All right, John Bob, have a good one, buddy. We appreciate you. There's Fred. How you doing, Fred? Good to see you. You'll be getting heated up here as soon as the boss gets home. Happy New Year, John Bob. If I don't get to talk to you again before then, y'all be safe. Remember, don't be out running around on New Year's night because people will be out drinking and driving when they shouldn't be. Left hand start. Thought most of the Super 1010s was right hand start, but I can't swear to any of that. But I can get the manual and look and see what the picture looks like. Dang, I got so stiff, can't hardly move. 0 to 1 Celsius. Is that like 32 degrees Fahrenheit? If that's 32, you shouldn't have to drill a carburetor for that. Super 1010A. Okay. Okay, there is a Super 1010A that's left-hand start. There's a Super 1010A that's right-hand start. There's a Super 1010 that's right-hand start. The Super 1010A that's left-hand start was produced between 12 of 70 and 5 of 72. The Super 1010A that's right-hand start was produced from 5 of 70 to 7 of 71. Once the mass is moving, it's hard to stop. That's right. Thank you, Levi. Happy New Year to y'all. Brown and crusty like underwear. Hey, Hopper, wish you all the best at the bells and hope 2024 brings you and your family good health and wings around you. Thank you, Kenneth. Keep them thumbs up coming, everybody. I know we can do it. That's right. We're only 10 away from 100. 4X shirt for the win. That's right. SKF 6202 C3 Burns for $311 each. There you go, Chris. Them's the ones. And some of them come with seals in them, and all you have to do is take a razor knife and pop the seals out of them. I own a Super 1010A left start. Yeah, that's the newer year model. Yeah. I got the 95 Pubs Guide. That book's really handy. Jonathan, what's up, buddy? Rip and roll. Hello, people. Good to see you, buddy. Ogres are like onions. They have layers. Onion eyes need some onion rings. There you go. Good to see you. Oh, we got 91 thumbs up now. We're clacking on up there tonight. They fit the 55 too. I'm not sure, Chris. I hadn't put crank bearings in a 55 in a while. If I told you, I might be lying to you, so I can't tell you for sure. Me and Hopper in a pitcher makes the pitcher weigh 10 pounds more. Here you go. Tree Bender, what's up, buddy? Happy New Year to you. We are wearing the thumbs up out tonight, y'all. Y'all are kicking it in the rear. We're almost to 100 now. We only need like 8 more. There's Tim Barden. What's up, buddy? We're working on them thumbs up hard tonight. Oh, we're up to 95. We might have to see if the little 543 will fire up if we can get to 100 real quick. As long as I don't run it very long, it don't get too bad smoky in here. Big men are more fun. Everyone like parfait? Yeah, pretty good. Sion said, let's hear the 543. We get 4 more thumbs up. I've checked, see if it's got gas in it. I don't know how long it's been since I cranked that rascal. I couldn't even tell you. It's been a while. Are there 4 more thumbs up running around out there? Let's do it. 4 more. Make some noise, Tim said. Up, 3 more. Come on. Any chance on seeing that old Lombard? I want to hear it. I did it. I have to dig the old Lombard down. It's way up there in a heck of a place. Oh, we only need 1 more. Y'all get me 1 more thumbs up and I'll go get the 543. If I can walk. My dead knees are stiff. I reckon it'll crank. It's a fun little song.
I've seen it. I didn't know what it was.
It's a 543 XP.
You feel?
I don't know what it does or not. I got a gas jug over here too. Oh look, we got 100 thumbs up. Let me see if I can get the gas cap off. I'll check the gas and see how much in it. Oh, it's got a half tank. 902, what's up, buddy? We'll see if she'll. We'll see if she'll make some smoke. Now, I have not started this thing in a good little while. This thing has a heck of a muffler mod on it. Let's see if she'll crank. Oh, I think it's going to. Enough smoke. That's right. That's a wicked little rascal. It rouses your earballs. It gets it done. I put a pop-up piston in that one. Done some cylinder work on it. Took the squish down. That little old saw runs good. What's up, Russell? Is that Harbor Freight saw? They're about the same thing, Larry. It come from Japan. 55 Husky takes a different size. It may. That's why I wasn't sure. Yeah, it's a fast little rascal. It gets on with it. I think it's like 43 cc's or something like that. She's peppy. It gets it done. I've cut with it a good little bit. I got it. A buddy of mine brought it and gave it to me one day. It's a 543 XP. I don't remember. Look at that tag under the bar.
Yeah. What's
the name on there? Look under the clutch. See that little tag?
Oh, yeah.
Who's the manufacturer?
Husqvarna, Japan.
Yeah, I thought there was another name on them. It's made in Japan.
Yeah. Nice. Husqvarna Japan.
Let's see. Red. Put the video up. What's up, Ralph? Mr. J says does it need a new home? Well, it might could find one, Mr. J. Send me an email. With an 8-inch bar. That's a 12-inch bar. It's on it. Sitting here about a mile from Mexico by the Rio Grande. Ever mess with an old AVO 10? I have, Jody. A while back. I hadn't messed with one in a while. You bring in border crossers. Vermont, are you taking saws in? And if so, how do I get in touch with you? Vermont, send me an email. My email's in the descriptions on most of my videos. And Larry posted it one time here earlier. It's jeremybell11@gmail.com. But if you go to one of the videos, go to the title where it says more and click on it, you'll see my email address. You can click on it there and usually go straight to it. Because I do have a few openings left. I've had a lot of people that said they were sending saws, but I ain't seen them yet. So there's my email address. Until they get here, I'm going to keep taking them in. So if they contact me later and say, hey, I'm ready to send it, I'm like, well, I got the amount I'm supposed to be taking in. I almost got everything loaded up, Hopper. Are y'all heading back, Joey, or have you already made it back? Are y'all fixing to head back? Neat little saw. If I can remember, do they have choke issues? I hadn't had any choke issues with that one. I think it's just a little pull rod. I don't remember anything weird about it. I do know one thing. I know the clutch covers are expensive because that one didn't have a clutch cover. See, a buddy of mine found that saw with no muffler, no air filter cap, and no clutch cover. And he basically hooked me up with it because it was scored and I fixed it up. Got a ProMac 1010, got it running recently. Automatic oiling doesn't seem to work, but manual oil pump works. Any advice? Carolina, you probably have to wind up rebuilding the oil pump on them thing, and they're not a lot of fun, but I do have some videos on rebuilding them. But finding the parts for them is the easiest. I'm restoring a 1970 steel S10 top handle, little guy. That's right. Oh, you leaving tomorrow, Joey? Well, I hope y'all have safe travels. Take a number and stand in line when Hopper's bench is full. It's full for now. That's right. Any resource on Tanaka saws? I don't know anything right off, Fred. I usually look on eBay for stuff if I'm trying to find Tanaka stuff. Hey, what's the deal on the O-ring on the crankshaft on the clutch side of the 372? Do you need it or not? 902, some people say you do, some people say you don't. Most of the ones I put together, I do not put the O-ring in them, and I haven't had any trouble with air leak. If you really worry about it, you can put just a little bit of sealer around the bottom of that metal piece and push it down in there. But most of the time, I mean, it's so close, if there was an air leak, it wouldn't be enough to affect it. So I don't put them in there. Yeah, I'm one, but didn't know I could find your email there. But I do now, so we'll send you my contact. All right, Kent, that sounds good, buddy. He's full because he calls off of work a lot. Traveling blessings for you, Joey. Zachary Gross. So I have a 2511 that I can't get to run. Well, send it to me, Zach, and I'll port it. We'll get it running. I got a few openings left. I did not know that Husqvarna was made in Japan. That's cool. Those saws are actually made by another manufacturer, Levi, but I can't remember what it is. Okay, I'll just flip a coin. Thanks. I don't put them in there, 902. years ago when I first seen them, I would just put a little sealer around it and slide the bushing in there, but it makes getting the bushing back off hard. So I just put them in there with nothing on them and tighten them up. And you can actually put a little bit of sealer around the clutch, around the top of the bushing, and put the clutch on and tighten it up. But it's usually pretty tight, so I don't worry about them. I really don't. It is Swedish, Larry, but some of that 543, they're made by another manufacturer. It starts with a K. Let me see that thing. I can't remember the name of it. And I thought it was on here somewhere. I don't remember that this saw is made a lot like a it's made a lot like a Zenoa. The Zenoa oil cap actually fits on it. It's kind of got it does. It's kind of it might be, Larry. I'm not sure. I can't remember. Zenoa made the 543s for Husky. I was thinking that's what it was maybe the other one was that Clomats or something. I can't remember. Hey Hopper, I have a 460 Rancher that starts up and revs up and dies immediately after air leak. It's a good possibility, Chris. The 460s and 455, some of them were bad about air leaks. They're usually around the cylinder where it bolts up to the chassis. Do they make anything here anymore? There are some things made here, Russell, but not a whole lot. Red Max did some stuff for them. Yeah. Lately I saw some Huskies that were being made in Latin America. That wouldn't surprise me. I know some of, some of them was made in Brazil. Ain't no problem, Chris. What was it, the 288s or something? You can still get a brand new 288 overseas that's made in Brazil. Or was it the 395? I think it was the 288. I think it was the 288. Mariyama Kawasaki did some too, I believe. I think that's right. You can usually look at the saw and kind of get an idea of who built it. Well, this is a pro saw here, Casterman, but they're made in Japan. Yamabiko, they were the ones that done the Shindawas. I think it was. In Belgium, there was a McCulloch and a Pioneer factory too. Pioneer was built at Bombardier factory and assemblage. Picked up 13 man lifts at the border. Made in Mexico. Who knows where the stuff in Lowe's is made? ain't no telling where anything is made anymore. It just look at it and see what the sign says is all I know. Other than that, like this 543 here, if you compare it to a Zenoa, it's made a lot like it. What do you look for? What do you look for? Dried taco sauce? Fat Matt, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Hope y'all had a Merry Christmas, buddy, and have a Happy New Year. I was surprised Lowe's had some nice looking Huskies. There's Kevin Duff. What's up, buddy? Good to see you. Junk nowadays. Marty, good to see you, buddy. Was it a Tanaka? I don't know. I hadn't had a whole lot of the Tanakas running around. What's up, Lonnie? Lowe's are made at Harbor Freight. Fat made it, that's right. Welcome, everybody. We done got over 111 thumbs up today. Y'all are just flat out killing it. How's everything going down y'all's way, Matt? Y'all getting everything situated? I know it's probably still a work in progress. This 171 chain tensioner runs backward. Spent 5 minutes trying to figure it out. Well, you should tighten it to pull the bar out and loosen it to take the bar back. But it's up in the front of the saw. If it runs backwards, that would be weird. I used to like Shindala string trimmers. Yeah, they made some pretty good stuff. Casterman, hello. How many axes are coming along? Reverse thread, yeah, that would be weird. All right, Matt said they got moved in. That's good, buddy. Glad to hear that. Because it's always better when you feel like you got everything finished. Surely Japan build is more likely to be better than Chinese. Why can't US, UK, and UE make good stuff? Is it the labor cost or the tax thing? Ain't no telling. Built a chicken pen and bought 10 chickens today. All right. We got 16 birds, and I think 5 of them are roosters, and we've been getting 9 to 12 eggs a day. We're going to trade out some of our... we got to trade out a couple of our roosters for a few more hens. We've got too many roosters. But we got plenty of eggs, that's for sure. Selling an axe about every week. Pixel's about to put some marketing behind the forest axe. Them are some nice axes, Casterman. They really are. I ought to go get that Puget Sound head so I can show it to you, Casterman. Fat Matt's gonna eat a lot of eggs. I've been eating a lot of eggs. Of course, I like eggs. I just don't fry them I don't fry them quite as good as what Grandma used to fry them. I can make them good enough, but they ain't as good as the ones that Grandma made. Y'all want me to go get that axe head right quick so I can show it to Casterman? Got to have the wake-up call from Rooster. I got one rooster crows dadgum all night long. Gathering 40 plus eggs a day, birds are cranking them out. You want me to go get it out of the car so you can see it? Fried eggs on a burger, good. Really excited, that's right. Get the axe head. Alright. Y'all quit messaging for a minute and let me go get that axe head, okay? Because if you message a bunch, then I have to get caught up. Y'all give me a second. Because I'm stiff. The weather's off and my joints have got stiff since I sat down. I'll be right back. I'm coming. Oh, I had to find it. Let me see where we got to. Pellet gun. Crock pot time for rooster. That's right. Finally got put 038 in wood. Really likes 20 degrees below. Hicks Hickory, what up, buddy? Good to see you. Eat poached eggs and waffles every morning. That does sound good. We can talk amongst ourselves until he gets back. My daughter took over our egg business. She does a very good job. Everyone hit that thumbs up. That's right. I do need to try some poached eggs. I haven't done that yet. The rooster crowing at 3 in the morning gets a tannerite necklace. Needs to be a good axe to beat buckings. Look here. This thing is a monster. It is a, what is that, wizard? It's a Ward's Master Quality. This is a chopping axe, I think. I don't think this is a splitting axe. I figured it was a Noah. Johnny Arnett hooked me up today. I told him, I said, Casterman gonna have a heart attack. I keep sending him all these metal hickeys that need wooden hickeys stuck in the end of them. That's a swamping pattern. Is that what were they made for, Casterman? Are they made for just cutting random this and that and everything? I know it's a nice head, I can tell you that. I said, I don't really use axes a whole lot, but Casterman is handling some stuff for me, and he's probably going to be doing this one too. So probably what's going to happen is when I get some of them, after they get done, I'm going to take them out to the woods, and I'm going to put my good expensive back brace on, and we're going to try to work them out and see if we can actually do something with them. Husqvarna bought Red Max. Red Max owns a Noah just for the Strato engine. There you go. Now, Johnny give me this, Kenneth. Axe from the Viking era. Dean, what's up? Just wanted to wish you a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. I had Christmas, New Year's off, and just got garnished at 11:32 tomorrow. Snowblower runs like a charm. That's awesome, buddy. Thank you. It's about 4 pounds, Russell. We weighed it the other day, and it's just a little over 4 pounds, I think. Limbing and clearing the big log once it's on the ground. Okay. I know it's purity. I like it. And it's well, I mean, what do you think? It's 12 inches from one end to the other, probably. See how close my measuring stick is. It's 11. Don't do it, Hopper. Let someone else work out the axe. You might blow your back out again. I know, Sam, but I'm going to have to do it somehow or another. Lord Komatsu owned Red Max at one time. I need to quit reading. The Puget Sounds were for topping and falling. Then the Swampman crew moves in and takes over. Beauty of an axe. Oh, so if the one that you've got and this one will make a set. Is that right, Casterman? Electrolux. Yeah. I think Husqvarna owns Electrolux now. Ain't it the other way around, Larry? So the one that you've got is for falling trees, and this one's for cleaning them up once they're on the ground. If that's what I'm taking out of it. You've been too educated about this, Larry. I think this thing actually has a steel wedge in it. This is a really nice. I think it's really nice. The company that makes sucking machines builds Husqvarna. Well, you know what they say, Larry. If you got a broke vacuum cleaner, it don't suck anymore. You just put a Dallas Cowboy sticker on it, and then it sucks again. We used to have a rooster that would crow at 4 in the morning. I want to run his neck so bad, but I couldn't do it. Imagine the guy that used to build a ship with an axe. Yes, tasks were specialized. That's right. The men that swung the axes every day were something else. That's right. Hello, Mama. Larry said you should go to Chipotle for dinner.
I ain't going nowhere. He should come and get me some Chipotle. Since he goes all the time.
Did you hear that, Larry?
He does go all the time.
The only real vacuum cleaner might weigh 200 pounds, but dang, she's tough. After the Swampers, the Bucking crew. That's right. Back in the island, Tonga in the South Pacific, no chainsaws, only axes. Now I'm being spoiled. Chainsaws learning to understand and fix. That's right. Easy, Larry. Russell said, hey, Hopper, you're in trouble. Well, you know, in the shop, in trouble, same thing. Police boss lady, don't be mad at Hopper. Larry said, hello, baby doll.
Hello.
Is Mama happy tonight?
I'm just tired.
Say, if I can't remember what it was. If it had something that had a feather, you'd both be tickled. Is Alyssa texting me? Am no going go there. Suckers are suckers. Hoovers are hoovers. Everybody saying hi, Mama.
Hello, you guys. I'll go back in.
All right. Did you get everything handled?
Yeah.
Okay,
It's still in the back of the car, too.
that's fine. Did y'all get anything to eat?
No.
Are you hungry?
No.
Okay. Might go get something to eat here directly. I need a wedge banger for our axe for felling trees.
I just
Look.
we got finished and
Fat Matt throws super chat up there and said, hello, Mama Hopper.
well, tell him I said hello.
She said, hello, Fat Matt. Thank you, buddy. We appreciate it.
I just literally got done folding the laundry and I just put it in the car and left.
All right. That's right. Thank you, Fat Matt. We appreciate it, buddy. She ain't cooking you nothing. Ah, there's a Burger King down the street. I'm not scared of their food. Uh-oh, we got a message held for review. Okay. What's up, Quentin? Good to see you. That's right. Thank you, Fat Matt. We appreciate it, buddy. Oh, mercy. Yep, we had 117 thumbs up. We've just about got the most thumbs up we've ever had on a regular live feed. Now that one where I give I done a giveaway one time and we had more people on that live feed than any other one, but that's right. Thank you, Fat Matt. That's right. They want like $10 for a burger. Oh yeah, I know. It's crazy what they want for stuff. Mr. Hopper, it was 1132 Toro snowblower. It's an oldie, but it's like working on the older stuff. It's about 50 years old and runs great. That's the way the old stuff was, Dean. It lasted for so long you didn't have to replace it every year. Chipotle is like $16 for my burrito. Always nice. Yeah, she's just checking to see if she finds me dead on the floor, she'll take my wallet. Like, well, this is all I'm looking for. I can give her a hard time. This son of a gun is cold, boy. It's been out there in the back of the car, and it is chilly. I'm retiring in Mexico, then crossing the border to get all the free stuff. Oh, mercy. God loves you all, and there ain't nothing you can do about it. That's a promise for 2024. That's right, Si. Hey, Hopper, have to get back to work. Happy New Year, and God bless. Thank you, Chris. Have a good one, buddy. Ozzy Joe. I have a petrol-powered log splitter 3 years ago. Now I have a dusty axe. Well, one thing about the axe, they don't run out of gas as often. And they'll work even when they won't work. And you can get somebody else to use it sometimes. Come on now, Hopper. Good night, friends. Got to run pick up bread for the homeless friends. Have a good evening, Simon. Appreciate you, buddy. You got to work to warm up the axe. That's right. Let's throw away your ID first. 5,000 debit card, free housing, free benefits, free travel. Sounds like a good plan to me. Is that all we got to do, Larry? My luck, I'd be the one that died in the back of the truck. Somebody run over me or something.
Daddy, are you using your scissors?
My little scissors?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I got them in my pocket. Why don't you use the scissors in there on the table?
I can't.
Why?
They will work.
There's another little pair of scissors in our bedroom over on that filing cabinet. You can get them and use them.
Okay.
I might have to give her own pair of little scissors to keep up with. Plus a free sale. I don't want no special treatment. Just treat me like a. Oh, mercy. Levi hit Tom Joyner up his stock vintage axes and make a well of a handle to go with it. I do like this axe caster, man. It's really nice. It don't look like it's hardly been sharpened much at all. We better be careful. They're watching us. That's right. Got a 1962 still runs, proper animal, but missing its chain guard, which makes it even more dangerous to work with. Well, you know, short reloading videos. Hey man, you helped me out with some points on the SXL with an old video you did. Thanks so much. That's awesome, buddy. You do reloading? You do ammunition reloading? That would be cool. Might have to check that out. I'm looking for some 32 H&R Magnum if you know anybody. I got a 6-shooter. I'd like to shoot some of it, but I've only got like 10 of them. I don't want to shoot them, so I've been shooting 32 Smith & Wesson long in it. I don't figure they watching old fat guys. That's what Russell said. That's awesome, buddy. I'll fix it up.
I don't see it.
They were laying over there on that cabinet. I don't know about right now. I might have to just give you your own pair.
Is it the ones that are like,
Yeah,
the tip is like,
yeah, there's a little folding pair laying in our bedroom on that filing cabinet. Right there near where the vacuum cleaner's at.
I want out the little thing next to the bed.
The little brown cabinet right here at the door. No, in the bedroom.
Oh.
When you walk in our bedroom, there's a little brown cabinet. As soon as you walk in the door on your left. Hold on, I missed a bunch there. Safety second, don't worry about it. I'm going to look at the backside of my eyes. Have a nice old year and a happy new year. See you, Christoph, buddy. Appreciate you. Anybody reload any 410 birdshot? Dan said, I ain't fat, I'm fluffy. I'm back in the 4 digits. H&R will go in 327 Federal Magnum, real nice. I got a 32 H&R Magnum single 6. That's what I got. I'm shooting 32 long in it now. Hopper, have you ever heard of a 3220? I've heard of the 3220, but I don't remember what they look like, Joey. Because that's an old case, I think. If they caught you, they would just use you as one of the buoys in the river. 32s have gotten to be tough to find. That's right. See you, Fat Matt. Have a good one, buddy. Have a happy new year, brother. We appreciate you. Paxton said, I'm back. Safety slogan for the 50s. Safe enough. Oh, mercy. We done got to 118 thumbs up. Send a picture. All right. That sounds good. Saw a stack of 32 H&R Magnum in a store the other day. You need some? Yeah, Fred, if you run across some at a decent price. I'm shooting 32 Smith & Wesson long in it, but I'd like to have a box of H&R Magnum to try out. Also have a Scottish built 410 pouches gun, which was my grandpa's if you're interested. I always like to see pictures of them, Kenneth. We had a safety guy at work. The rest of us were dangerous. So there you go. Larry got to go to Dairy Queen. Smitty started building my home light the other day. All right. Adam. Hey, I made it. If you're still here, y'all doing well? Doing pretty good, Adam. Good to see you, buddy. We got about 14 more minutes. I'm going to get a 44 Ruger next month. Just waiting for my check to come in. There you go. I like them old Rugers. They do pretty well. I used to be a safety guy, probably the most dangerous guy there. I've done lots of safety work for the companies I work for. I'm the reason that most of the write-ups occur. We have lots of safety training because of me. A buddy of mine used to have a little Walther 22. It was a pretty good little shooting thing. Got to do what you got to do. Hey, that's what I always say. It's got to get done one way or another. It's got to get done. It's got to get done. That's all there are to it. It's like putting guards on things. I have never looked at a set of belts and thought, you know, I need to stick my fingers in that. Larry, is Walther made by Zenoa or Red Max? I've not had a regular size, just 22. I might have caused a few safety meetings. What all the big McCullochs you have? I've got 250, Super 250, 200, 300, D36, 790, 795, 795L, two 125s. I'm not sure what all I got, Paxton. I'd have to look. Thank you, Kenneth. Appreciate it, buddy. Like my 303 British, hard to find. At one time, I could get them readily available. Didn't mean to comment with this channel. Saw you were live and wanted to say thanks. I'm no reloading expert, but I make videos to show that you don't need any expensive setup to get decent results. Oh, that's fine, Short. Ain't no problem, buddy. I've done a little reloading back in the day. I've actually got 3 presses. I have 2 progressives and a single stage. I've done 40 and 45 and 223, 300, 30-06, 308. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. I like car belts like I look at. If they were talking about what you're talking about, just kidding. Don't put your finger in the belts. That's right. Well, Mr. Hopper, you have a wonderful night. It's always a pleasure to talk to you. You have a great channel. Have a good night. Thank you, buddy. Yeah, you'll just have to come over and look at them one day, Paxton. Weaver said he needs a 125. I'd like to find a 22 Hornet. Yeah, we would too. Those are nice little things. The police in Germany are using a Walther P99. Happy New Year's. Dinner's calling. Thank you, Lonnie. Happy New Year, buddy. We appreciate you. Super Dave, I'm looking at a PD 380. Oh. 22 bolt action, that thing never missed. 30-30 is awesome. I might have reloading dies for a 30-30 too. Got a bunch of ammo, just don't have the rifle. Wasn't thrilled with the Walther 22 I had, traded it for a Ruger Mark III plus a few dollars. So the Craftsman 3.7 starts and runs. That's awesome. Larry said the Glock inventor passed away. Well, I hate to hear that. I have a 22 Hornet, love it. Funny, Austria, where Glock is made, is gun free. I know, ain't that something? It's hard to find 30-30 ammunition where I live. That's something I need to find too. I do need some 30-30 myself. I've only got like 20, but I don't really use it much. I just got it because I wanted it. I was talking to somebody the other day that had a 105. I need the clips for the Carcana. We might be able to find some of them, Joey. I have seen some before. Gaston Glock, December 27th. The one my dad had was Sears and Roebuck. He was 94. Well, that gum. He lived about 3 years longer than Grandma did. She was 91. Deer season over here. Have to get in the wood after that. Either a Steel 038 Super or a Johnson Red 801. Reloaded Alt 6 for an M1 and a G22 40 Smith & Wesson initially. Now I spend my reloading time on 6.5 SPC and 45 Raptor for ARs. What's up, Chad? Good to see you, buddy. We closing in on the 2-hour mark here. Ain't gonna be long. We're gonna be putting it down. Get you some 30-30 ammo. I have about 100 rounds I have to pick up. If you get it at a pretty decent price, Joey, get me a box or two. I mean, I wouldn't turn down any, but I may not have the money to get very much for a little while. These next couple months are kind of slow for us. I have a Hornet reload and stuff. Fun cartridge. An older or a newer? Most of the Macs I got are the older ones. This has to be the worst colonoscopy I've ever had. I would imagine Mr. Glock was a... Safety is more important than anything in the world. M2 ball for grand. Love my M1. That's right. Had a Q5 match. You like the polymer striker guns. It was really nice. Build quality good, nice overall. I got you. All right. Just don't let me forget when I come down. I have to write it on the wall, Joey, or you know dang good and well I'll forget it. Because they'll be like, was there something else I was supposed to do? Highwater said, does the alcohol saw still run? It does. 30-30 and 32 H&R Magnum. We might fire the alky saw up since we got 121 thumbs up. I have to smoke it up in here just a little bit. But if I do, I'm not going to run it as long as I normally do because it makes a mess in the floor. It spits oil all over the place. Matter of fact, I'm going to scooch this over this way. Joey. Y'all, Joey just threw the super chat up there. Thank you, Joey. We got 121 thumbs up. Can we get to 125? Yesterday, I won an eBay auction for 2 home lights. Disassembled and gave up on. Probably put too much in, but I'm a sucker for a box of parts. Highwater City loves that old saw. I've got a thing over here. I'm going to lay it in the floor. So maybe I won't get so much oil on the floor. Because the alky saw just spits oil all over the place, and I ain't even kidding.
that wild thing?
The blue one hanging there in the front with the pipe on it.
Oh, the 372.
Yeah. We're gonna lay this here in the floor. That way, I'm gonna set that right there. See where we're at here. Yeah, I like the Alt 6 too. So I tickled Smitty finally started building. Let's see. Oh, good heavens. Here she is. I don't have a Super Pro 60. I got an 80 or 81. I'm excited for this saw to start. We're going to put... we got a full tank this time. Remember when we cranked it the other day, it ran out of fuel on us. Zach's going to get his hearing protection.
Mm-hmm.
And so is I. Because I promise you, if you got earbuds in, you might want to turn them down. Because this gets really loud. So, I'm excited for the saw to start. There you go. All right. Remember, everybody, if you got earbuds in, you might want to turn them down. Because this gets really loud really fast. Especially when I get it up on the pipe. Let's see if she'll crank today. All right. It gets smoky in here real fast. That putting that down on the floor keeps me from having to clean all that oil up later. Oh, mercy. I might just set the saw down on it because it's going to drip oil in the floor. I'll just set it in there for now. I know y'all like that one, don't you? I'm planning on building another one out of something else. If I ever get the rest of everything straightened out. I love the pipe. That's off of KX85. That poor microphone. That, and I think around 16, 16.2, something like that's what it turns up. I can't remember exactly. We done it on live feed one time. The carbon monoxide helps the kids sleep. That's run on alcohol, Russell. So it's not like gasoline. Note to self: don't go out to the car with no shirt on when it's raining 30 degrees out. The neighbor girls are playing basketball with the court lights on. Somewhere around 15. I think 16.1 or 16.2 was where the high mark was. Great way to start the new year. That's right. Chad Wilhelm, what's up, buddy? Happy New Year. Spent most of the day making deer jerky. That alcohol sounds good. I remember you had it on the dyno up at Sawfest. That's right. I can't remember. I think it pulled like 9.1 horsepower or something like that. Yeah, she's a ripper. Look like Snow White polar bear and 44 Ds. I think I've seen it hit. I can't remember what the highest was. I know I was scared of it there for a while. Oh, we got 125 thumbs up. Love how the saw sounds. Hopper, can you make the I'm going to send you like the saw I'm going to send you like that? We could probably do something, Joey. Nothing compares to the 101 though. Yeah, the 101's pretty nasty. We might have to get it down, fire it up one day. Mine's a newer model. 54 double D hopper, not 44. Oh, okay. I sure did remember that too. You gotta hear 100 things, every man you must know. Awesome song, that's right. Oh, mercy. You should have bought a lottery ticket. All right, y'all. I just noticed, y'all. Frost last night, snow today, freezing here in Old Scotland. That's awesome, buddy. Y'all, we're past the 2-hour mark. Happy New Year, guy. Let's make it a good one. That's right. Yep. Hope everybody's doing good. I hope everybody has a great, happy New Year. Remember, stay off the road at night because there will be people doing things they shouldn't be doing. And, well, all we can do is just stay away from them as far as we can. But, all right, y'all. Well, it's time to go. We're going to go see, because I still ain't had no supper. Well, I ain't had no lunch either. So I'm getting kind of hungry. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good day. Stay safe, be kind, treat each other the way you want to be treated. God bless. Remember, Happy New Year. Jesus loves you. Y'all be good. Bellhopper out. Bye, Larry.